Hello and welcome back to the Science of Mass Effect Andromeda. I've just activated this new forward station. Let's have a look at the terminal. Maybe it's a mismatch or... Conflict, ongoing, geological mismatch, expanding data collection in relation to initiative archive. No information of department recruitments. Music, inspirational. Objective Ep18 is a lush and vibrant world. The green band rush is over. The citadel is a world away. And there's more to freedom than the terminus. This golden world offers a true pioneer thousands of kilometers of untamed potential. And with advanced genetic storage, in mere months we'll be deploying the literal creature comforts that will enable you to thrive. Image plane, image sunset, image rugged stoicism, image cow. Archive ends, update player profile. So, kind of interesting, you know, what kind of life they're portraying. So, yes, strange new worlds, but also make it kind of just like home, and also like a very...
So this technology on Habitat 7 was messing with the planet?
We don't have all the answers yet.
Don't expect any from the Nexus. They got a few reports, then the Ket showed up. No time to study weird tech.
Tried to the lost, looks like.
So yeah, so it's a very human-specific vision of life on the frontier, and almost a very West European / American, maybe also Australian view of, like, you know, the pioneer life, which kind of makes sense from the cultural background of the devs, but not necessarily of an Andromeda initiative that has to appeal to all of humanity, not to mention a bunch of alien species as well.
Get incoming!
Really wish I could turn shoulder. Oops, no.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Wow, you are tough. Wow. sorry if I'm kind of quiet during firefights. Oh. No, go away. Talk about bullet sponge.
We're on the way.
Ken! Let's see you deal with this.
Gets anointed. Biological simulator chosen. It's armed with heavy stuff.
Does Ket seem shaken up?
I dunno. Heavy plasma cannon. I don't know what cats normally like, so I don't know if they were shaken up. Fire Giant's power output over 50,000 kilowatts. Don't know why judges say 50 megawatts. Pretty impressive power output. Core encryption tech. Device of uncertain purpose. Clearly reinforcing cat model biomodularity. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Tedious research data. Nice.
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
Oops. Run. Sometimes we just this kind of like drop jet tech in real life. Could just take kind of these kind of shortcuts around things. That's kind of far down. Can we just do this? Can, excellent. Going on there, but so there's the shield power. Looks off. Nice view. So where's the that's what we need to take out. Dope. Good to see that they've taken on this Star Wars, or is this just the? This is just the kinetic barrier. Right. Disable the generator powering the shields to access monolith. Or is it maybe just the one up there? It's good that they've taken on the Star Wars approach in that case of having their generators outside the shields. Right, let's in. Yeah, why would you have that generator outside the shield? That's supposed
Let's get to
generate?
it before there's any more Ket.
Shuttle. Now that's how you make an entry.
Who are you?
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
Oh, come on, Drac, stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
Nice.
My name's Scott Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Why don't you just exploring?
Checking out these monoliths? The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out first, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, Drac, we could use someone with your skills.
Tempting as that is, Vetra, I'm a little too old to be carrying humans through a fight. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No
Well.
offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Cloud sparting is kind of why we're here.
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Sure. So, yeah, interesting. It's a cool entrance, both for Drac and for PB. Two of instructors following his death, like taking his trophy. 100% cats, but those other things are also cats. So, how's that? Then they're certainly very different. So that's weird. Yes. Anyway, what was I say? Yes. So entrance. So cool entrance. But kind of leads to dissonance with the actual gameplay. And Mass Effect 3 also has this when they introduce certain characters. PB already had it, like PB kills one of those robots with one shot in the cutscene, right? Drac talks about wiping out complete Ket bases on his own. Whereas, you know, later in the gameplay, spoiler alert, Drac is a playable, is one of your companions later. They are not actually that powerful as that they are shown to be in the cutscene. And of course that's gameplay balance versus making a cool cutscene.
This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest.
But that kind of makes a bit of a dissonance between how cool people are in the cutscenes and how powerful they actually are in the game.
Anton, Darren T. Can't undo what happened, but we can make sure he's remembered.
That we can, Pathfinder.
Exsanguination, that's nasty. Multiple cat incisions and bruises suggest a cat performed the autopsy while the victim was still alive. In which case it's technically called a vivisection. Only title's message can be clearly translated. The rest is written in cat script, and a few words can be translated without more language. Partial translation, lesser species unremarkable and disposal. Necropsy. Well, if you're still alive, it's not a necropsy.
Look up, Nero. Please look up.
A field log, Pathfinder. Issued to patrolling cat.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database.
Ally, element 0. So basically just gonna scan around here before you actually activate stuff. Artifact crates. One large object, non-cat origin on an ally. Surf shows by initiative and cat chemical cleaning. Preliminary translation subject notice removed from her possession. Artifact was apparently studied by an individual from Nexus and then taken by the cats. Interesting. Also implying that cat and the initiative use different chemicals for their chemical cleaning processes. Which is possible, but somewhat odd, because you'd think he kind of converged to the same type of chemicals to use. Also, the cat are obviously kind of intelligent, right? They're really doing scientific research. But yeah, unless the cat and the initiative use different cleaning chemicals, there's no real way of telling it was you. This is just up there, very good. Capture notes. Untitled message can be clearly translated. Rest is mixed cat scripts and notes written in Mukuri language. Weird. Appears the cat data might research from unknown source. Okay. Some fragments. Fire data just for fun. Take a few hours on state fire. Take off even a chunk. Those observers started to. Don't fire at ancient artifacts just for fun. At the shuttle, stuff's heavy looks. Without Beltix, I'd really be in trouble. Last time I dropped it on my. Kicked over my senses again, getting to cover. Those white bony jackasses aren't. Research findings, can't read that yet, because you don't get language. Intruder alerts. Partial translation, this less idiot by tomorrow. Krogan. Cats have a word for Krogan, eh? Guess that's good. Shows Tracker's been
He seems
to
fun.
stuff. So lots of weird alien devices. Yeah, like they're kind of, doing well with the whole stuff is weird. You have no idea what's going on vibe. Although, of course, in real life, if aliens exist, they're probably a lot more alien than this. Set up a name not found. Also, kind of the scanning pattern. In real life, if you can see that scanning beam, it means it's reflecting off the air and not actually doing its job as a scanner. Probably. But it gives for a cool visual. And of course it's a, well known. It's a visual media trope that lasers and scanners and that are visible, even though it would make no sense in real life.
You'll need to scan for the missing glyphs, Pathfinder.
Okay. So let's get up there, very good. Oops. Jump to clean over it. Yeah, come on. Just get on there, will you? 0.9 zettabyte data packet. That's an awful lot of data. Data in this glyph is structured via root, stem, leaf organizational mode. Could be describing philosophical argument taken to many conclusions, or an ecosystem laid out from bacteria to higher animals. Why only those two things then? Why couldn't it be a fault tree analysis, for example, or any other kind of engineering tool that's or kind of branching structure, right? Could be an organizational diagram, or what we call the one I just got up? No. Or what we call a work breakdown structure, for example, which is used in project management. Yeah, and yes, this is very much not a monolith.
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Just like this, data built in form resembles an organic being's nervous system or megaparsec-wide galactic filaments. So, basically just kind of branching structure. Several data classes of glyph are marked as crucially important. Word fragments covered include somatic or possibly subsystic. That's kind of big difference in meaning.
You're good at this.
Yay, level up.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Like there's a beam of light connecting all three of them. Why would you assume it's quantum entanglement contact and not just something traveling through the beam of light? That would make far more sense. Certainly in real life, right? You can, encode information in beams of light, and quite easily. And quantum entanglement, as we discussed, doesn't actually work. Or at least say quantum entanglement works, but not as a means of communication. So certainly in real life, I would assume that those beams of light are carrying information somehow. Right, if you have fiber internet, this video is coming to you encoded in light beams that are traveling through glass fibers. No, don't come up with too complex hypotheses. So I'm kind of at the bottom of this path. Can we survive this? Yep, guess we will.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Hello. Nope, wrong button. State of a mining zone on your map. It's 100 iron, it's nice. Rich mining zone. Aluminium, graphite, iron and vanadium. Not quite sure how that drone is mining for stuff. Exactly. Right, mining and mining, one thing is indeed mining involves, getting things out of the ground, that's for sure. But another thing is also processing, right? Because usually you don't find pure minerals, but they're kind of chemically bonded to other materials. You kind of like iron is found often in the form of pyrite, in which case it's bonded to oxygen. So to actually get the iron, you also have to do chemical processing then on the ore you find. See if we can get one more mineral hit. There we go.
More of PB's remnant technology.
It's not PB's remnant technology, it's remnant technology. PB's just studying it. I mean, we don't even know if the remnant is extinct, right? Maybe they just left it here for a couple of centuries and are going to come back to claim it.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals
Anyway,
via your mining interface.
I think it's going long enough for this episode, so thank you for watching. I'm just gonna park back at our forward base, and I will see you again next episode. Thanks for watching, so long, and goodbye.